Hey, wonderful people. How are you? Lovely to see you back. Today I'm doing a different haul. I'm kind of doing a decluttering. So I'm going through all my handbags I own. I own a lot of replicas, I have to say. Only because I can't justify spending a couple of thousand on a bag. I have to be a millionaire. And I'm not a millionaire. I can tell you that. I'm not a millionaire. Um, so I just fake it until I make it. But hats off to the girls that do can just go and just buy your expensive bags, and I think that's wonderful. It's wonderful. But let me show you my replicas. Let me just show you this bag. It's so massive. All these are all the bags I own. I think I got another bag somewhere, but I just pulled out this one. So we'll be here all day. Um, right, let's take some out. I'm gonna show you some of them. So I've got this one, which is obviously a replica because I cannot afford the real thing. And I bought this from a famous market. I mean, you get these replicas in the markets, so I must remember to look at you and not at the camera here, because I'm seeing myself, but I need to look at you guys. I need to engage with you guys. Anyway, let me show you the first bag. And I love this bag, and I think I'm going to keep it. This is one I'm going to keep. And it's this orange one. The quality on this is amazing. It's amazing. I've had this quite a few years, and I've used it quite a few times. And the quality is amazing. If I bring up close, if you see the hardware, it's not even tarnished. This is not even tarnished. It's got the nice straps on it. And what it does, you twist it to open it. And if you look inside, it's just made really well, really well. I've got something in there. It's not money. Usually I find money when I don't. So I have used this quite a few times. And I think I paid about £20 for this down on the market. And I bought one in black, but I don't know if I've got the black with me here. But this, I love it. The colour's just beautiful for summer and everything else. But I never use it as much because I just like it so much. I think the real one would cost you at least a couple of £1,000. So I've saved myself £1,800. And I've got this, I also bought this makeup bag. There's no name on it, but what I wanted to tell you about, I bought this for about 25p from the charity shop. And I use it as a makeup bag when I'm going away. I put all my stuff, and you see inside it's just nice and everything else. And I got this out of a and you can see it still have the tags. I've never taken the tags off. Can't let me tell you who it's made. Oh, Cedarwood State. I don't know what that is. But it's the faux leather on it's really good. And then you have this sort of bit on there, and 25p, you can't go wrong. You can't go wrong. You can't go wrong with that. And I just love that. And here's another one of my dupes, Gucci. But obviously you can see, I don't know if you can tell it's a dupe or not. I've worn it before, and someone stopped me and said, I like your bag. I think there's a crossover bit that goes, oh God, no, there's not. It's not in here. I've just got another purse, but I'll show you all these later. I've just packed them with purses, and I've got pens in there and inside. But I've had this, gosh, I've got quite a few bits and bobs in here. That's to tell you how long I've used this. But I really like this because sometimes if I go on a night out, I hold it, and it fits a lot. It fits the phone, it fits your money. It's got a side apartment here as well. No, that's right. It was a belt one. I don't know where the belt bit is for it, but that definitely would have cost you a couple of £1,000, the real thing. And the hardware has not tarnished either. And I've had this, I don't know, about 4 years I've had this. Because I use it a lot. Because I think the quality of it is so good. It really is good. The zipper still works very well. There's no sort of sticking. And I just love it. As I say, I go on a night out and I put in there, and I, going about my business, and it's there, and I just love it. I love this bag, and I don't think I'm going to be getting rid of that one. And then let me show you another one, which I love, on a night out or on a summer's evening. It's this River Islands one. Now the faux on this is really. I mean, I don't know what I've done to it, but it's a lovely bag. If you notice, I prefer 100% the gold hardware. I'm not a silver hardware, as you guys probably knows 100 times. And it's got the River Island on that. And this opens up. The only thing with this one, it looks, it's wide, but it doesn't hold a lot. It doesn't hold a lot. If I show you the inside, do you know what I mean? You can barely get your phone, no, your money in there and your phone in there and maybe your keys. And that's it. You cannot, you can't hold a lot in there, but it's a gorgeous bag. And this just clips together, the magnetic. And as I said, I've had that a long time. And, you know, it just goes on my, and I just love it. I really love this as well. The black as well. And black goes with everything, doesn't it? Goes with absolutely everything. What else am I going to pull out here? Okay. So I also have this from River Island. I don't know, something spilt on it. This glitter, something, I don't know if it's I don't know what's gone on there. But I have this, and I love this bag as well. It's, you know, you can use it as a crossover. Obviously, all the River Island bags, they have this, their logo on it. And this one is quite a big one as well. You can fit a lot in here. I usually put my money down in here, and I need to give this a clean. I don't know what it is. And obviously, again, it's gold hardware, and that's not tarnished. And I've had this many years. This wouldn't be, I don't think I've seen it in River Island before, again, since I bought it. And I've had it for a good couple of years. And silver's really not my colour, but if it's got bling on it, yeah, and gold, I'm all for it. And I love that bag. I love this bag as well. And in fact, all my bags I love. I want to get rid of some, but I don't know which one. And this one is also a River Islands. Let's have no, this is H&M. This is H&M, and it's this sort of just little simple black bag. And I think I will be getting rid of this because it looks like it's seen its days. It was a good bag while it lasted. And this has a very small bit over the shoulders. And yeah, I'll be getting rid of that. That will be my first bag out of all of them. But it gives you a good, you know, it's a bit dirty inside. In fact, when I say I'm going to declutter, what I do, I gift it. What I go back to the Caribbean, and what I don't need in that whole year, bags, clothes, I build a drum. I'll show you, I build a drum, and I give away to less privileged people than myself back home. And this will be going in it. They'll be very appreciative of this, you know, it'd be very appreciative. And then the next item I got was Primark. Another black sort of faux leather, and it's got the gold hardware again. I don't think I've got any with silver, I have to be honest. And it's got this, so you could actually walk with this, you know, in your hand. And this is also a nice day bag, or if you're going out somewhere. And this is massive inside, and it's got the small, is that zipped? Yeah, that's a zipped apartment there. And this one, yeah, Primark. And I've got this a good couple of years, and I've used this to death, and it still looks amazing. It still looks absolutely amazing. The material, the faux leather on it is absolutely, it's got that snake sort of print on it, shiny, and it just looks so expensive. And this wouldn't be more than £15, not in Primark's, maybe tenner back then. This was before the COVID all sorts, and I've used this to death, and I really feel, and you can also use this again underneath your arm, but I think it looks better. God, keep pulling down. I think it looks better holding it, you know, on your wrist. So yeah, I love that one. What else we got here? Gosh, I don't think I can show you all my bags today. It'll be have to be another haul. This is also Primark. This is also Primark, and I love this bag. All gold hardware again. And if you notice, I do like a chain. I do like a chain on the bags, and this is a nice day bag. I've used this quite a lot as well. And the good thing is, you know, I have to get a bag with a lot of space because I have to walk around with my work phone. I have to walk with my personal phone and sometimes my diary and a pen and my keys and, you know, and my car keys as well. And I've got a lot of bunches of keys. So I need kind of like if I'm out in a day, apart from a Sunday where I leave most of my bits and bobs at home, I need this. I need space in my bag, and this is gorgeous. I love it. I like that bag. I keep saying I like a lot. Which one don't I like? I don't know. Right, and this one is another dupe. I can't remember the name. What dupe is it? You guys will know the print. I mean, it's a poor dupe actually. It's a poor one. But when it's, I should have filled these out. But it's a nice one. It's quite a nice bag, a nice day bag again. But what with this one, it has a magnet. There's no button, so you just, if you see it flaps closed. And this one also has, and it's got the nice red burgundy inside satin. It's gorgeous in there, and it's got that. But I haven't used it enough to say I should keep it. So this one might be gifted as well. This one I might have to gift this to someone back home as well, because I don't use it enough. Even though it's a very lovely bag, but I don't remember the dupe for this. Someone would have to comment below and remind me, because you know, I like design, but I'm not really big on the names. Now this is another Primark. This is Primark. I know I've got this from Primark because I've seen it in there, but they seem to have this every year, and it's that this plastic. And I got in silver because I was going to a wedding and I bought the shoes in silver, and I thought I need something to match it, and I bought this one. It's quite sturdy, it's quite thick, it's quite actually difficult to open, to get down in there. And I found myself cutting myself with this a bit. I found myself cutting myself. So and this part is, I never could get it out, and I'm scared to get it out in case I can't get it back in. But anyway, when you can put something in, you stretch it and you get in there. It's not my favorite one, I have to be honest. Maybe because I'm being biased because it's silver, but it's not my favorite bag. It's just clumsy. It looks nice from a distance, but it looks cheap. But I'm sure someone will take it off me. So that will go as well. And then I bought this, and I can't remember. I bought this from like a little boutique. No. Oh, God. Sorry about that. Something went down the wrong hole. Or maybe I should have got myself some water. Sorry about that. Sorry. Another gold bag. I got this from a charity shop and it was about £1. I'm sure this was a Primark bag. Let me have a look, because they usually, no, it wasn't. But I was walking past a charity shop and I saw this sitting there and I thought, I like that. But I haven't used it much. It's only because it was cheap. I was bad mind enough to go and pick it up because it was cheap, but I never used it. So, and this has got the silver hardware on it as well. This has got the silver, like a nice thin chain. Someone else will like it, so that will be gifted as well. Yeah, this one will be gifted as well. Chuck that down there. Oh dear, something's gone down the wrong. Now, I've had this for years. I don't know what the name of it is. Is it? I can't see. Can you see? You might be able to see the name. Now, my niece gave me this about 20 years ago. Two things why I don't get rid of it, because I do love it. I think it's such a beautiful bag. It's such a really beautiful bag. And the second reason why I don't get rid of it, because my niece gave it to me and I don't want to give it away. But I love it so much. God bless her soul. She gave me this years ago. You can see the gold is starting to tarnish, and I haven't used it for years. I haven't used it for years. But every time I look at it, I think I'll bring that out. But I'll find another bag to wear, and I think that's what got me into the gold fit chain, because it was the first sort of chain bag I ever got, and I've used this so much back in the day. But as I said, I've had it. Oh, there's the name there. But I've had it for years. Made in Italy, genuine leather. It's leather. Do you know what? I didn't even know that was leather. I thought it was faux leather, but it's just I've just read inside it's real leather, genuine leather, and I like that. I do like this, so I'll be keeping it. I'll have to do a haul from all my purse. Don't even, I wouldn't even start with my purse. Right, this I will definitely have to get rid of because white is not really my color. I don't like really white in bags. They get, first of all, they get dirty so quickly because look, this looks cream in the camera, but no, it's dirty. I'll have to give it a good wipe down before I give it away. And I can't remember where I got this from. It doesn't say, but I know I've had it a long time and been looking at it in my closet and thinking you need to get rid of it. And this is plastic, so it looks cheap. It looks cheap, so that'll be gifted as well. I'll be getting rid of that as well. Um, I can't even tell you there's not anything good. It's big inside, that's for sure. I've got to check these pockets, you know, because I'm always leaving money. Like, even if it's a little fiver is a fiver, to make sure before I give them that. I know one year I have a niece. She's so honest. Well, this is how honest I knew she was. I went to the Caribbean and I gave her a purse, and the very next day she came. She said, "Auntie, you know you left money in the purse." And I said, "Did I? Do you know it was £50?" I was like, "My goodness, my." She was just so. Yeah, I said to her, "Keep it." Anyway, so that will be gifted as well. How long is this video? 16 minutes. Let's see what else. So I'm going to run up to 20 minutes. Now, this is River Island. If you don't know, I really like River Island's bags. And I know I said I don't like white, but I like, it's a bit squashed. It's a bit squashed. I'll have to sort it out. But I like this one. This one wipes up really nice. And I like that it's got the logo of River Islands on the bag. And the quality is so good. The hardware is good. And it's got like the beige on one side and the cream on the other side. And also this has a very good room in it, and has it got side pockets? No, I'm really surprised. I thought it would have had side pockets, but I really like this bag. I haven't used it much. It's a bit squashed because obviously I told you I've only moved in maybe about 8 months now, and everything's been packed away. So I've just sort of dug it up to sort everything out and get rid of what I don't want and keep what I want. And I think I will be keeping this one. Yeah, I'll be keeping this one. And then, okay, these are a little bit more expensive. Who's it? I think this is June. Is it June? June or something? I can't remember the name of the thing, but this is an expensive bag. And I remember it was about, well, I say it's expensive because it was about 200 quid, and I got about for £50 in the set. In the sale. I'm trying to find out what the name of it was. It was in a really David Jones, Paris. You might not have heard of him, but I can tell you what, it was really expensive. And this is obviously, it's real leather, and I love this bag because I really like the color. And you know, when I'm going to work, I can, put all, it's that bag where you can put and you know someone's not going to pickpocket. I've always got a fear when I'm going in under the underground and you're so crowded, someone can get into your bag. But the good thing about this, it has a zip, which I really love on these bags. It has a zip, and so you can make sure everything's secure. And it's got the little tassel on the side, and it's got another zip at the back. I'm checking all the pockets now. And I'll be keeping this because I love this bag. And and as I said, I know I got it for £50, but it's actually worth 200 and something pound, yeah? It's worth, the worth is 200 and something pound, even though I got a bargain. You know me, bargain hunter. And obviously, right, so purses, I just can't get into my purses today. It's too much. Oh yeah, no, not another purse. I've got loads of purse. I just need the money to go in them. And this one I got from, did I get this from Primark? I think I got this one. No, I didn't. I got this from AliExpress, the site, the Chinese site, AliExpress, and I paid about £4 for this at a time, and I've had this a good couple of years, and you probably still get it on AliExpress, and this has a lot of room in there. I mean, I can get my whole fist in there, but it's like that. But when it's meant to be this way, you push the sides in and then you clip it together. There's a sort of a clasp that they both go together there, and then you get that shape. And this is nice on a nice out. If you're going to a wedding, you put it on your wrist, you forget that's even there. and all your bits and bobs in there. You don't have to be bothered that you've got, you know, a bag in your hand. And I really love that. And I tried to get in the gold, but I couldn't get the gold. But because it's so blingy, I like it. It's cool. I love that. So I'll be keeping this one. I'll be keeping this. And then, all right, that's what else we got here. Now, where did I get this one from? Another black bag with gold hardware. And look at the sides. It's like, I love it. It's like, it's got this clasp on the top where it just flicks open. And you know what? I got this from Primark. It just said Primark. Oh, I didn't realize I got it from Primark. Doesn't it look more expensive than being at Primark? But mind you, Primark they're coming off with their dupes and all the rest of it. But I love this bag. I think it's so classy, you know, for a wedding, even for a day out, you know. I just really love this bag. And I've had it for years. I've had this also for a very long time. Haven't used it much because I've got so many bags. But I'm going to keep it because I want to make use of it. And then one day I think I had to go to a christening, and before I bought the silver bag I showed you before, I was dying to find a black bag, a silver bag. And I ran into some store where I live, some sort of corner store business, and I bought this. Now this reminds me, now at the time when I bought it home, I said, why the hell did I buy this? Because it looks like a cheap, like some cheap. I mean, it was about £15 though. I didn't use it. Because I just felt it looked so cheap. Something like my granny would wear. Something like my gran would wear. So I don't know, God knows why I picked up this silver one. It was desperation why I picked it up. So this will definitely be gifted. I meant to get rid of it years ago and I haven't. So anyway, that will be gone. Oh, another purse. Oh dear. I got a lot of Michael Kors purse, and I did have a lot of Michael Kors bags, but I got rid of them all. Oh, that's a purse. Sorry, I'm trying to look for bags. Again, I always try to buy bags to match my shoes. And I bought this lovely red one, suede one. And I'm sure this was from Primark as well, wasn't it? No, it wasn't. I'm getting all wrong. It was from Lipsy. And something spilled on it, but I've got to clean it. And I really love that color red. It looks so rich and it looks so sexy and elegant. And it's got, you know, such a, what have I got in there? Obviously it was COVID time. Anyway, it's big inside and you've got the zip part as well in there, which is gorgeous. But this red, I love this red bag. It's my favorite. But red is my favorite color anyway, aside from gold. And then what have we got here? Ah, come on then. I've got so many here. Right, here we go. You'll know what the dupe is. This one is for, but I love this bag and I don't care. And I'm gonna keep it. Fendi, I think it's Fendi, this one. And I love this bag as well. It's just such a good design and such good quality. It's, you know, why buy the real thing if you could buy the fake for almost the same? And then it's got the bit on the top and inside. Oh my God, I've got other things in there. What have I got in here? Sorry, let me take out what I've got in here. Jesus Christ. Anyway, loads of cords. And that's what the inside looks like. I mean, it's got this, it's like silver metallic inside. It's just gorgeous. And then you got the bit inside and it's all got the monogram sort of logo all throughout. I love this bag too. I love this bag. Just love it. Wow. Yeah, I know. It's a lot of dupes. I do have a lot of dupes. I can't even show them all today. And then this one. This one I've had for years and it's a dupe. And I love it. Look at it. Look at this dupe. I can't even tell you. It's so heavy. Let me see if I've got anything in there. Why is it so heavy, actually? Oh, because I've got a purse in there. Oh, no, it's still quite heavy. Ted Baker purse. Look inside. Look inside this one. You've got the side pockets here again. There's nothing in there. And one on this side. This, and then the hardware is so I can't even, do you know, I can't even tell you words about this bag. This bag, yes, I know, I love it. But I paid, at the time, I think I paid about £30. The guy wanted £50 on the market store. And I was like, no, I'm not paying £50 for that. You're going to have to do better, mate. And he was like, and then I walked away. He said, come on. I give it to you for 30. I said, that's right. Give me for 30. And he gave me for my 30, and it was the best £30 I paid. And if I saw him again, I'll thank him. Thank you, guy. If you know, me and my mate used to go to this market called Bovington. Now, if you are a fake or a dupe sort of person, Bovington was a market to go. If it wasn't that one, it was one in Essex. I know them all. And there's a new one that's come up, but I don't want to say the market because it's just a new one. Because Bovington's closed now. I could talk about it. No trading's done enough to go down there and sort them out, do they? So that's that one. And what else have I got? I did have a few more. Yes, I did. Sorry, excuse me. Oh no, that's not good. Show me bum. Oh, right, this one. Well, obviously, you guys probably seen this one. Primark haul. I still haven't used it yet. It's so pretty, and I'm sure I'll get a chance to use it with all these sort of glitter and all the rest of it around there. And this one I paid £9, and I like the satin feel, and it's pretty big inside. Can fit everything I need: my chewing gum, my lip seal, everything. And then I have this one, which I got from Primark, which I don't know if I showed you guys. Maybe it didn't, but a gold one. And I love that. Hold on, there's something in there. I tell you, if I don't check these bags, found £20. That's what I said to you. Sometimes I forget I've got money in there. Don't think I'm loaded, because I'm not. I've probably got other things on my mind, which I've put, you know, anyway, I found 20 quid. And I like this bag as well. And I've got one more bag to show you. Sorry about me bits. I should, you know. I've got one more bag to show you, which my goddaughter gave me, which is a dupe. But she's starting to work now. She don't need a dupe. She buys hers. She buys her stuff. There's no fake for her now. She's working and she's buying her real deal. So this is nothing for her, but it's a lot for me. So thank you, Gigi, thank you. She's a sweetheart. So she gave me this, and I tell you what, I've been banging it out. I said I sent her a video. I said, look, it looks better on me on you than it does on you anyway. It looks better on me, so I don't even care. Like, it's not the real thing, but it's such a nice bag. And you know, obviously when it's filled out, it's better. But look at the hardware on it. Look at the hardware on it. It's really, really nice. And look at the back of it. I mean, if you are one of these guys that can tell the real thing, you'll have to come up close, wouldn't you? And then this is what it looks like inside. Have I got something in here as well? Yeah, money. Only 70p though in this time. So yeah, and that just you just pop that on, and there you go. I love this bag. That is my last. Well, it's not my last one. I've got loads here, but I can't show you them all. I'll be here all day showing you my bags. I just showed you a fraction. I am doing a declutter for my handbag, so maybe I'm going to have to do a proper haul of the ones I'm not going to keep and the ones I will keep. But it's too long, this video. It's nearly like half an hour. So I'm just going to leave it there, you know. And hopefully I will see you. Well, I'm not hopefully. I will see you in the next video. So you guys take care. And I love you so much. Bye-bye.